Romania.
Romania. So Ceausescu, you know all about. So I'm curious, what would your message be to young socialists that don't know what communism is?
If you don't learn from history, nothing will save you.
And in college, paying for an education, what is a woman?
How about you talk to someone with media training? How about you talk to someone?
You don't need media training. It's not a trick.
It's so dumb when a white person is confronting another white person and saying white supremacy. You're white too! What's good, y'all, man? Y'all here, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video, we got Immigrant Student Destroys Woke College Students by NG. With no further ado, let's get into it. Actually, I lied. Guys, I just dropped a new song, man. Something a little different, man. Some more EDM funk type of vibe. Go ahead, check it out. Let me know what you think, man. Link is below.
Kind of ironic that a white man
Brian destroys feminists with their own argument.
A woman for Trump and a feminist for Trump when I can.
Okay, I've actually seen this clip so many times already.
And did you just assume my gender?
How dare you?
How do you know I'm not a woman?
I see your point.
Exactly. How do you know?
I see your point.
You need to check your white privilege.
For all we know, that man could be a bad bitch.
I think.
You think?
A little bit. I actually identify as a non-binary, gender-fluid dragonkin.
Are you trying to make up? Are you just trying to be funny now? Or?
Like part dragon, like I can breathe fire, and sometimes I flap my wings and I whoosh into the sky.
No, it's crazy how she has to go with his delusion. She's kind of sort of questioning it, but she's like not for sure too assertive. It's like, no, you're a man. She doesn't want to be like that. It's a simulation, bro. They can get you to act any way they want you to act. All right, so for the remainder of this video, I will be identifying as a white Caucasian male. I said white and Caucasian, that's redundant. But I will be identifying as a white male. It's not J-Hall no more, it's Josh, all right? So in the comments below, refer to me as Josh. And if you don't, I will be offended.
Sir, hey, you're assaulting, that's assault there, buddy. If we did that to somebody, I know you'd be crying about it, right? Because you're called a hypocrite. You don't know how to be a man. You don't have any children, do you? You can't even take care of yourself, much less a child. You have no responsibility, no sense of virtue, no sense of masculinity. You've been emasculated. You don't know how to protect women. You don't know how to protect children.
Yo, where did this come from, bro? This man just started giving him a whole lesson. A whole character breakdown out of nowhere.
If we wanted to do something to this abortion clinic, you wouldn't stop us. We are restraining ourselves because we're law-abiding people. You guys are not restraining us in the least bit of way. You're not protecting this clinic, okay? You're a coward. You couldn't protect your way out of a paper bag. If we wanted to toss you down the hill, we'd toss you down the hill, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It's the fact that we are self-disciplined men who actually restrain ourselves and abide by the law is the reason that you haven't gotten hurt today, because you're not a man, you're a coward. You're a little boy that has not grown up. You've been raised in a self-centered, materialistic, consumer-driven culture. All you know how to do is consume. You don't know how to take care of anybody. You don't know how to produce or build anything of value and substance. So I hope you grow up and become a man.
God damn, bro. It's been a minute since I've seen someone this toasted. Someone this cooked. My guy was cooking. He was chefing up, bro. He was Gordon Ramsay in that bitch. This man will definitely go home and cry, bro. He's crying tears behind that smile. He will go home. He might start going to the gym after this and become a whole new person. I wouldn't be surprised. But he seems like a male feminist, so I doubt it. I doubt it, bro. He probably gonna dye his hair blue after this.
And it's true. Why all these people who complain about everything in life are the least productive people in society? It's always the case.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to point out, bro. You never see women be attracted to a male feminist. He goes to the feminist rallies and you're like, yeah, women's rights. That don't make girls' pussies wet. It don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't. I think girls rather be with the guy who kind of hates on women compared to the one that's feminist. Because the guy that's an asshole, he got a little bit more masculine edge to him, and the guy that's a feminist is probably gonna be more of a pussy. So which one do you think the girl's gonna go with? Exactly.
I'm an immigrant from Eastern Europe, and I've been here for 10 years and a little bit. And if anybody would have told me 10 years ago that I would come a day where I would live in America and American citizens would be in favor of communism, I would have laughed in their face. So obviously I have my own opinion about why this is happening, but what is your take? Why do you think US citizens, man, are in favor of communism in America? It feels that it's getting more and more.
What country are you from?
Romania.
Romania. So Ceausescu, you know all about. So I'm curious, what would your message be to young socialists that don't know what communism is?
If you don't learn from history, nothing will save you.
And so let me ask you, your family grew up in Romania and had to go through all those horrors. And most people are totally unfamiliar with the actual suffering, the actual difficulty, the actual issues that people had because of communism. And it's very interesting that Americans that have never had to wait in bread lines until now, that have never had to actually understand what suffering is, they are very quick to try to shut down and shout down opinions they disagree with. But I want to actually ask you, I want you to just say very briefly, what was it like for your family to grow up in these sort of ideas? Why do you hate communism? Why? Because of the suffering that your family went through?
So obviously I was only 1 year old when communism ended in Romania, so I can't really speak from previous experience, but I have yet to meet anybody in my home country that was in favor of communism. So let me put it this way. When they came in power, they seized all private property. FYI. And after that, you had punch card guys to get bread.
Yes.
And you would be rationed based on the size of your family. No meat, no eggs, no stuff like that. And like I said, nobody's in favor of it, except...
So let me ask you a question. Are you thankful that you live in America?
Yeah.
That's what 100%. Makes you different than them. Thank you. Appreciate you being here tonight, man.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. That's a good point. I see a lot of people that complain about how bad America is this, America is that. But listen, guys, I'm from Jamaica, man. And coming to America was a whole different world for me. And I love living in America, bro. It's very super convenient, man. And I think a lot of Americans say that they hate America because they haven't been anywhere else and get to see how other people are living, bro. People are living in legit below poverty, bro. In Jamaica, there's a lot of people living in zinc houses, bro. Little board wooden cabins in the country. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at, bro. Before I moved to America, I lived in a fucking one-room wall box. Just a one-room box with a bed, a stove, and a little TV. All in the same place, man. I lived there for 12 years, man. I moved to America at the age of 12. Y'all don't realize how good y'all have it until it's taken away. So that's why I would want Americans or like any other people to go to other countries, broaden your horizons, man. Get more knowledge, man. Because the more you go to places, the more you experience things, is the more understanding you will have. Like, you think those people are happy in Cuba? Communism is a bitch! I prefer capitalism, bro. I prefer capitalism. It's like, you get what you work for, pretty much. And I think that's pretty fair.
Is it gay to date a trans woman? Let's find out.
Hell yeah, that shit gay as hell.
What in the hell do you mean? Is it gay to date a trans woman? Yes!
Yeah. In my opinion, yeah.
For sure, that's gay as shit. Yeah.
Why?
I love... Oh,
That's
shit.
a good question. That's a really good question.
I know.
I love the honesty.
I mean, I don't know, because they have a dick.
I love the honesty,
Trans
man.
woman? Is it... Who's sticking it what in what?
You tell me.
Alright, so is she a he or is he or she?
So, biologically...
Fuck my camera up. Gotta get the angle right. Alright, it's a little bit off, but whatever.
Right, so it's got a cock and balls.
Is it? Right, he called it. He said it's. So it's got a cock and balls. Oh, this man has no filter, bro.
You're dating?
Yes.
For me?
Yes.
Yes.
What is a woman?
What is it? That's a stupid question, dude. That's a dumb
What is a woman? It's not a trick question. What is a woman?
So that's a dumb question, but you can't answer it.
You can't answer the question with the question. Yeah, define the woman without saying woman.
It's a social role.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? She said being a woman is a social role. What? Oh my god, bro. Damn, man. But luckily, majority of the population do not think like this. I could be wrong. But when I go out there in the real world, people don't think like this. People are more like, yeah, they're not women. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like people don't want to say certain things when a camera is involved. It's mainly in college campuses when I see people get interviewed that they speak like this. So I don't know what you're teaching in college now, but I graduated, so I don't give a fuck.
You're in college, paying for an education. What is a woman?
How about you talk to someone with media training? How about you talk to someone?
You don't need media training. It's not a trick.
Well, yeah,
what is a woman?
What is a woman?
You can't answer the question with the...
What are you talking about?
It's the college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman is.
I don't know. I've never
He's asking you.
can get an answer to that question.
I'm asking you.
Well, you just claimed you're trans.
I am trans.
And I'm asking you what that means.
What does it mean to you?
Well, I would tell you that...
Yeah. All right, making a video. Bye.
Transition is something
Don't
you
tell
do.
me. Wait, you don't tell anybody.
Okay, well, you asked what it means.
You literally just asked us to tell you what it means.
You have the opportunity here to like educate a couple 100,000 people online about what it means to be trans.
Educate people online.
Educate people online about what?
Well,
why are you blocking
trans.
this? Why are you blocking? Why are you here? What message do you want to give people?
Okay, here's the message.
We're listening.
Y'all are a bunch of fascists using
Okay.
transgender medicine as a spearhead for your fascist takeover of the country because you're patriarchal white supremacists, and this is just what it is, and y'all know what it is.
Why are we're white supremacists? What is your evidence for even saying that, besides just being a jerk to us?
White, right?
You're white.
And like white supremacy,
Are you a white supremacist?
The tip of the spear of white supremacy.
Does this person not know that they're white also? It's so dumb when a white person is confronting another white person and saying white supremacy. You're white too! You're benefiting from white supremacy if you're gonna make an argument for it. Like, it's stupid, bro.
Is anti-transgender.
These are the exact steps that hotels can take to be more size inclusive and acceptable
Damn, that's a plate cleaner.
for travelers of all sizes. Make elevators and hallways spacious to allow for easy movement of larger individuals and those utilizing mobility devices.
Bro, they will do anything but lose weight, bro. They want the entire world to change before they lose weight. Come on, man. Listen, I have love for everybody, but you have to have love for yourself as well. Lose the weight. It's good. It will be good for you, man. All that pounds of fat coming off of you will be freeing. You realize how down bad you were when you had all that weight on you. Like, she is in bad shape. She's wearing a fucking breathing tube, bro. On an airplane, got 3 seats, can barely fit. You need to make some health changes. The world doesn't need to change for you. You need to change. Because you're about to die! Alright, guys, that's all I have for this video. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace out.